What's going on, super truckers? Let's talk about the dash cams and how we can save you or make your life miserable. Let's watch the first video of the guy that got a dash cam, and I'm sure a lot of you seen videos on Facebook, on YouTube, where the driver of a semi truck punishes a four-wheeler, and it's totally four-wheeler's fault. It's all emotional. And as somebody who drove a truck for like way over 10 years, have like way over 1.5 million miles under my belt, I know how it feels when a four-wheeler starts messing with you. And when we see those videos on our social media, it's pretty exciting. We like it, we comment it, and we just full of joy of for the punishment of a four-wheeler. But it can take a very wrong turn, and it can change life of the truck driver for the worst. So let's watch a video. This guy right here is actually, he just got the camera, and he thinks that just because he is in the right, that he can now punish the four-wheeler. And again, I'm not defending the four-wheeler. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, what's your point? Is your point to prove the point, or to come back to your family with a big fat paycheck? You pick. Now let's watch a video. So right here, if you're a truck driver, you already know what's going on. You already know that the vehicle in the front on the right is a little lost, and he may be merging. If you've been driving a truck, you know that. But let's carry on. I'm pretty sure the driver in the semi-truck also knows about it. He also decides not to slow down. Okay. Between when we started watching this video till the impact right now, he only dropped the speed by mile and a half. So let's carry on. He's punishing this driver. Now it's time to exchange information, right? But again, just a reminder, this is south side of Chicago, and it's late night, potentially weekend, and this driver right here has no plans to stop for whatever reason. Maybe under influence, maybe something else is going on. He obviously don't want to deal with no police reports or anything like that. But regardless of that, I had an opportunity to talk to the driver in the truck. This video, by the way, is like really old. It's like 2014 or some stuff like that. The driver of the truck thinks that he's in the right, and that, you know, now this guy needs to be caught and punished. Alright, well, let me tell you what would happen if you catch this guy and try to punish it. This guy would potentially lawyer up and would get you convicted based on your evidence, and you would end up in a very bad situation with a pretty big fat lawsuit on your back. And who wins? Is it about your ego? Is it about you proving the point? Or is it about coming back home safe with a big fat paycheck? Now let's go to the next guy. This guy got saved by the dash cam. That was a savior. Let's watch it. So he's approaching the intersection. It's a green light. Now let me explain you something. Right here is a cop. He's waiting to make a left turn. This guy right here, he is waiting to make a left turn going that way. And this is a weekend. I think it's like Friday night or Saturday. It's a late night, so who knows what's up with those drivers there. Alright, So as you can see, this is a cop. It doesn't mean anything because that cop may be just there chilling, minding his business, you know, drinking coffee or eating donuts, you name it. He's not paying attention to none of those lights. He's probably only looking to his own red light, waiting for a green. And this guy right there, he's lost. Boom. So if it wasn't for this dashcam video, we very realistically looking at lawsuits, major changes of life for a truck driver, and very, very bad outcomes. So I say get a dashcam, but be safe, because it can go both ways. And the video footage in this case works for you. In the other case, prior to this video, even though the four-wheeler was at fault as well, that accident was totally avoidable. This accident, probably any accident can be avoidable, but this one, nah, the guy was doing his thing. He didn't see this four-wheeler coming because it was behind the cop car. You know, you're driving through a pretty remote area, that looks like your light is green, you just, you know, passing by, maybe even paying more attention to the cop right here on your left, so you know that becomes like a blur background. That guy should never made that turn on the red light. So make a decision where you want to be. Prove a point and be safe. I mean, prove a point or be safe and get back to your family. Take care, super truckers.